Hi everyone, my name is Marasmi and today's tutorial will be the straight 10 heads figure, and it's pretty tall compared to the normal illustration because it's meant for fashion design. So the first step will be making the boxes just exactly the way you print them. You don't really have to measure it with your ruler, you just have to copy and put the dots, connect the dots, and then connect the whole lines. So basically these boxes will help us as the guideline. It will make us much easier if we make the right boxes exactly like the sample given, and then we're gonna make a simple straight pose just by measure it from the original boxes, and then we're gonna transfer it to our own paper. And now we try to measure it just with our own eyes, so you don't really have to do it with ruler. So like here the head will be like around 1/3 of the boxes, and then you can just do exactly the same on your current paper, so you can make the exact same size with the sample. Remember, try to measure it as detailed as you can, because the more detail, the easier for us to draw exactly the same straight pose like the sample. So since this drawing is quite small, I strongly suggest you to use the mechanical pencil on this one, because if you use a regular pencil you have to sharpen it the whole time because it has to be very sharp and thin to make neat lines. So basically after you have all the measurement, after you put the dots everywhere on the boxes, later on you can connect all of the dots together, and then you can start to join all the lines and draw the basic pose with your mechanical pencil. There are several tips on how to use your mechanical pencil or your pencil. So basically when you draw something, try to use your hand lightly. Do not press the paper, do not make any harsh mark on the paper. That way, if you made a mistake, it will be a lot easier to erase them and to fix your drawing. So always not pressing the paper with your pencil, always using your hand lightly every time you draw. There are another tips on how to use your pencil while you draw. So every time you have a drawing that is quite long in terms of sizes, for example the face is quite small and the finger is also small, but let's say the leg is pretty long. So if you have something that long, try to put your finger, your hand in the middle of the pencil, so not too close to the pencil tip. So what happens if you put your hands too close to the pencil tip? It's gonna be really hard for you to move around. Your pencil cannot really go anywhere. It will be just a short amount of movement, and you can only draw a small details like eyes or head or hairlines. But if something is pretty long like the leg, it will be really hard for you to move your pencil. And if you keep drawing with your hands too close to the pencil tip, and what will happen is the lines of your drawing will be really hairy, and it's not gonna be like a smooth, long, thin lines, but it's gonna be very messy with a short, hairy lines. So it's really important to add your hands in the middle of the pencil when you have something longer to draw. After you get the right proportions on the illustration, you can erase the whole boxes. We just want to keep the drawing clean. If it's too much hassle to erase all the boxes, there is another option. You can just trace your drawing, your personal drawing, not the sample drawing, and then you can trace it with a lighter hand, clean line, so the end result will be very neat. And after that, you have to photocopy your drawing, your clean one. And then after that we can color the drawing with the Copic Skins color, which I will give you the tutorial later on.